You know, we've seen this guy before. He's been called the king of Craigslist, and he's once again behind bars.
Yeah, he sure is. He specializes in placing ads that lure investors. Problem solver Rob Wolchek featured him on the Hall of Shame several times, and now Rob is back with an update. Rob.
This guy stayed out of trouble for a minute, well, maybe a few years, but now the Michigan Attorney General is charging him with several felonies, including racketeering. A new mugshot for a Hall of Shamer who appears to be pulling the same old scams. It's Denny DeCapo, locked up in the Oakland County Jail, facing 6 new felony charges, one of which carries a 20-year prison sentence. Hi, Denny. I'm Rob Wolchek from Fox 2. Can I talk to you for a minute?
Yeah, you know me?
I would sure come to know Denny because I ended up doing a bunch of stories about him. In the summer of 2014, Denny was the alleged middleman in a scheme to lure business people to a guy who was eventually sentenced to federal prison for stealing millions of dollars. Denny was never charged in that case, but victims told me Denny used Craigslist ads to lure them into bad business deals. Denny kept placing Craigslist ads for businesses, ads for cars. We went undercover and got video of Denny selling a Jeep that he said was his. I don't think so. He couldn't even figure out how to open the hood.
Right there. See that little lever?
Soon DeCapo was arrested for fraud involving vehicles. Dubbed the king of Craigslist, Denny didn't like me covering his court proceedings. Sometimes he hid from our cameras, sometimes he blew us kisses. Then he was convicted of 2 felonies in 2015, and then last year I began getting emails telling me the king of Craigslist was back. Attorney General Dana Nessel must have been getting contacts about DeCapo as well, because last week her office charged Denny with 5 counts of larceny by conversion and 1 count of conducting a criminal enterprise, a 20-year felony. DeCapo is accused of tricking victims to pay him deposits to buy businesses and then keeping the money when the deals fell through. Denny DeCapo is currently being held at the Oakland County Jail. His bond is $100,000. A not guilty plea was entered for DeCapo. He'll be back in 52-3 District Court next week, but for now, he's behind bars.